Hello and welcome back to Arctic Refuge Virtual Birdfest Trivia. My name is Lindsay with Audubon, Alaska, and I'm your host. Today is day 4, and our theme is songbirds versus raptors. Are you hashtag Team Raptor or hashtag Team Songbird? Let's test your knowledge and find out. Today we have 6 questions for you instead of 5, 3 about songbirds and 3 about raptors. Once we're done, make sure to share your answers to whatever social media platform you prefer using the hashtag ArcticBirdFest. Now without further ado, day 4 of Arctic Birdfest Trivia. Number 1. Now this is a pretty common bird in North America, specifically northern North America. But if you're having trouble differentiating this bird from other species, I would encourage you to look at where the iridescent plumage and the white plumage are relative to its eye. 5 seconds are on the clock. Give it your best guess and pause the video if you need extra time. If you guessed the tree swallow, you would be correct, a casual visitor on the coastal plain of the Arctic Refuge. Okay, question 2, and our first raptor question. You can often find this bird flying low to the ground relative to other raptors, and it's the only of its kind in North America. 5 seconds are on the clock. Give it your best guess and pause the video if you need extra time. And it is, of course, the northern harrier, or what was used to be called the marsh hawk. On to question 3 and our next songbird question. This bird is a year-round resident on the south side of the Arctic Refuge and across Alaska. Despite its small size, this bird is one of the winter finches and has a pretty incredible ability to survive cold temperatures. And it is the common redpoll, a common breeder on the coastal plain in the Brooks Range and on the south side of the Arctic Refuge. Number 4. This bird breeds and nests in the Brooks Range, but can also be found in the foothills of the Brooks Range and out onto the coastal plain, especially when there are caribou around, as caribou cows are an important food source for this bird. 5 seconds are on the clock. Give it your best guess and pause the video if you need extra time. And it is the golden eagle, North America's largest eagle. Alright, question number 5. This species is one of the most abundant breeders in the refuge, particularly in the coastal plain and on the Brooks Range, but they can also be found throughout the refuge. And it is the Lapland long spur. Now on to our last photo of the day. This species is a fairly common breeder in the Brooks Range and on the south side of the Arctic Refuge. 5 seconds are on the clock. Let's see what you got. If you guessed the peregrine falcon, you would be correct. And did you know that the peregrine falcon is actually the fastest bird on the planet? It has been measured at speeds above 186 miles per hour when stooping or diving. How'd you do? Make sure to share your answers on social media using the hashtag ArcticBirdFest, and let us know if you were hashtag Team Songbird or hashtag Team Raptor. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our last day of trivia to test your knowledge of birds in the Arctic Refuge. And if you missed days 1 through 3, they can all be found on our website.